Hi everyone, Velvet here, and I have some stories for you today. But before we get started, can you please do me a huge favor and like, comment, and subscribe? It'll help the channel out and it'll get you more videos like this. Let's get to it. Our first one comes from Salty AF and Mad About It. Am I the beehole for telling my husband that his grown nephew and his girlfriend cannot move in? My husband's nephew moved into his grandparents' home at 16. He is now 24 and still living at his grandparents' home with his girlfriend that does not work, her 7-year-old daughter, and her 7-year-old daughter. They do not clean much, if at all, and are sloppy in many ways. Just recently, husband's father passed away, the grandpa, and his nephew is still living there without paying bills. We are in the process of closing the estate. He will either have to move or find a way to pay all the bills. He does not make enough. And his girlfriend, a 28-year-old, does not work. My husband wants to move them into our home so he can keep his inheritance of his dad's 401k, muscle cars, etc., etc. I do not want them to move in. We do not have children. We are both 40 years old and have 3 cats. I feel that if they move in, they will not leave. Yeah, I get that same feeling too. In fact, I'm about 97% sure of this. I'm 99% sure. The fact that nephew's girlfriend does not work or support her own child that is not his really bothers me. Yeah, me too. There's no way I could support someone's child or raise someone's child that's not my own, unless I adopt them, because that's a different thing, you know. I halfway caved and said that the nephew can move in, but the husband said he's not breaking up the family. They're not married. I feel that this is too much. Husband could give them money to set them up in an apartment or a townhome. Something, but he feels that it's setting him up for failure. That in a year he'd be back to nowhere to live. I feel that this is not our responsibility, true. To take care of a grown nephew and the people he chooses to date, true. That's not even his wife. You shouldn't be obligated to take care of the chick he's dating and her kid that's not even, like, his kid. Nor is it our responsibility if he goes out into the world and cannot make it on his own. Though I would help them as long as there is a real effort being made. This has caused a huge rift between us. Husband is at this point where he said he'll do whatever he feels is necessary, and I can deal with it. Oh, okay. I said in anger if he does so, I'll be moving out along with my animals. I know if they do move in, I'll end up going off on them and asking them to move out. I don't do well with others in my living space. Fair, I'm the same way. If I invite you in, cool, but no, I'm not going to have people thrusted upon me. I don't even have parties because I hate dealing with people, stomping around my house, messing up my bathroom, and, I need my sanctuary, or my anxiety goes through the roof. I don't have anxiety, but personally, I'm introverted in the sense where I recharge by being alone. I don't need more people around me, but back to the story. So it's looking like either way, I'm out of luck. So, am I the beehole for not wanting to take them in? Edit. The nephew is doing the best he can with the amount he makes, and is trying. His girlfriend is not, and sleeping till noon daily, and will not get a driver's license. Oh my god, this woman is dead weight. She is straight up using the nephew for, basically boarding, mooching off of him. What is he doing with a woman that has a child? Like, bro, you can do better. Like, I'm sorry, but I just don't believe as a man should date a woman with a child. I don't. The only way, maybe, if she's older and her kids are out of the house, maybe. I don't know if that's your thing, but I just couldn't see myself doing it. But back to the story. Even though we bought her a car, wow, you guys are really nice. Most mornings she doesn't even take her child to the bus stop. Come on, man. My nephew has to do that also, as well as any effort to clean up. Wow. Wow, ditch the girl, she's dead weight. Edit, the child is in elementary school and is not home between 8 and 3:30 p.m. Okay, after hearing about how your nephew is actually trying, his nephew is actually trying, and the girlfriend's not trying, I'm kind of with you on the half cave. Yeah, he could come and not the dead weight. Personally, I wouldn't allow him to move in because, yeah, I would end up cussing out the girlfriend. I believe you would too. Just this lazy, cretinous creature who doesn't even want to look after her child. Come on, you can't walk her kid to the bus stop? Come on now. It will not end well with this woman who he is not married to, and that's not his child. That's his girlfriend. I agree with you. She shouldn't be able to come in there and mooch off of you guys like that. Personally, like, I'm sorry, but I'm not even sorry. Yeah, I agree with you. Don't let him move in. When he finally ditches the dead weight, let him move in and help him get back up on his feet. I would agree with that because it sounds like the dude is trying, but the dead weight is just pulling him to the, depths of the sea. Uh, yeah, OP, not the beehole, cause it's not gonna be fun watching your place get dirtier and dirtier. Cause I doubt she wants to do dishes or do any kind of chores, and just wants to loaf around in the bed all day. So OP, not the beehole. I feel bad for you. And our next one comes from According Walrus 3867. Am I the beehole for not planning anything for my wife's birthday, like she asked? This is going to come off as ranty. Also, on a phone. I am so tired of unclear communication. My wife has a habit of saying things she doesn't mean. She will say it's fine, but after the event, she gets mad. She does this all the time. For example, I asked if she wants to join a work event. She agrees to go. We go, and then in the car, she is pissed that she had to go. I literally gave her the option not to go. This has happened over and over and over again. She has done this over so many times. I asked her if she wants me to grab takeout. She says no. Then is pissed when I get home that she is tired and doesn't want to cook. So then I cook and she's still pissed the whole night since I didn't get takeout. I have talked to her so many times, just asking her to be honest with me. I can't read her mind, I just can't. Her birthday was yesterday, and for the last month I've been asking her what she wants to do. Over and over again, she's told me she doesn't want to do anything. I get her a small cake and a gift. Well, she's still upset that I didn't surprise her with a night out. This started an argument. My point is that I did what she asked. She told me I'm a jerk and I should have planned something for her birthday. She isn't talking to me. As my sister said, I'm also a jerk. Wow, your sister is a jerk. Am I the beehole? No, you are not the beehole. Okay, first things first, ladies. We're human. You can't read minds and we can't read minds. You gotta tell us, and we are simple creatures. When you tell us no, in our heads it's like, she told us no. That means no. Done. I don't think about anything else after that. The problem's been solved. That's how we are. But this comes off as a Yusuf to me, OP. Because it seems like usually when when someone does that, they're just constantly mad at you no matter what you do. I think she wants to cheat or is cheating, and she's basically mad at you for she's mad at you. She's mad at you for not being the guy she wants to cheat with, is my theory. And I believe she's trying to get you to leave her or break up with her. So it looks like, she could tell people, oh, he broke up with me. And then I found the guy of my dreams. I think she wants you to break up with her so she can play the victim. That'd be my guess. OP, personally, I wouldn't tolerate this type of a use. It's not physical, but it is mental. Like, she's going to keep finding ways to get mad at you. You see it all the time. OP, I'd get out of there. There are better women out there who won't treat you like crap, even though you've tried to rectify the problem many times. And you've told her. After you told her, and she's still doing this, OP, she doesn't, I really think she doesn't want to be with you, OP. Just, that's my thought. That she wants to cheat. That's my theory, at least, on this, why she's acting this way. OP, you are not the beehole. Personally, I'd be looking to get out of that situation if I were you. And our final one comes from Mundane Obligation 6. Am I the beehole for wanting to find a replacement concert mate instead of letting my friends scalp their ticket? Many months ago, a few friends agreed we tried to get 4 tickets to a concert in Vegas. Despite impossible odds, there was a huge queue. I was able to score 4 seats together. Everyone else was also trying but couldn't get in. We were overjoyed. I went ahead and booked my flight and reserved a hotel room. A couple of us were going to share the room, so we all agreed we were going to settle up at the end of the trip. Fast forward to now, and the concert is a couple weeks away. The friend I was going to room with can no longer attend. I immediately started thinking about who I can invite in their place, who would be game for a last-minute trip. The tickets, however, that I purchased for around $100 each, are now reselling for $1,000. My friend thinks the ticket is theirs, and wants to pay me face value so they can resell it for a profit. They are saying deciding to settle up after the trip shouldn't matter. No, it does matter because no money's exchanged yet. That is still your ticket. Because I could just have easily transferred each individual's ticket out of my Ticketmaster account at any point and still gotten reimbursed later. There is no reason for me to hold them. I still want someone to help defray the cost of my hotel and don't want to sit next to some random stranger in my group of 4 seats. But my friend thinks it's not my decision what to do with their ticket. Am I the beehole? Like I said previously, no money has been exchanged. That is your ticket, OP. And screw them. They want to, make a profit off of you. You guys agreed to do this as friends. OP, I know you said you don't want some stranger in your, seat with you, but if you can't find someone, you sell it. Make a $900 profit. Screw him. Personally, I wouldn't even deal with that prick over here trying to get one over on you like that. And on top of that, like you said, he was supposed to help you with like half the cost of the hotel. You need to sell his ticket if you don't find someone so you can make up for his half of the hotel room, and then you get a nice hotel room by yourself. So no, P, you're not in the wrong. You were completely in the right. No money has exchanged. That is your ticket. You're free to do whatever you want with your ticket that you paid for with your money. Screw your friend. Personally, I would keep my distance from him if he's going to start doing shady crap like that. OP, not the beehole. Thank you for making it to the end of the video with me, and can you please do what I said in the beginning, and like, comment, and subscribe. It really and truly does help the channel out, it helps it grow, and it helps you get more videos like this. Velvet out.